not important. It was a cool moment for those in Glasgow. Anyway. Hello and welcome to week 2 of the WWE 2K18 Universe mode. And we're going straight into the fallout from the first pay-per-view from last week. Extreme Rules, what a pay-per-view. The main title wasn't even defended. But will Konnor actually compete tonight? Oh, he is actually competing tonight. That's alright, cool. So let's start the show. Yes, you were in the same city as Shield in their inception. As we watch this intro of wrestlers, most of whom are no longer on Monday Night Raw. And a few of them are not even in the game yet. Nah, I kind of wish I probably would have went to Glasgow if I was still in Edinburgh, but I'm not. And there is an Aberdeen show, but can't really afford it. But yes, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I mean, that is Big Show's finishing move. He just punches ahead. And what a show we have for New Jersey tonight. Shawn Michaels takes on Alexander Wolfe in the first match. Then oh dear. And then Mark Henry takes on Aiden English. Lita takes on Stephanie McMahon. Will Lita actually learn how to walk? She of course lost the Raw Women's title because she just stopped in place. Then of course the Foundation of Jericho takes on Young Money before our main event of Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Universal Champion Konnor and DDP. Of course, let's get the bets started. And since we're in our second week, oh dear, wait 1 second. Rikishi's on NXT, if I remember correctly. So there you go. Make some bets. Your choice is Shawn Michaels, option 0, or Alexander Wolfe, the unbeaten Alexander Wolfe, one of the only superstars so far with 2 victories. And Blake re-recording the Raw theme song. So yes, you have until the end of the entrances to make your choice. Blake going in for Alexander Wolfe. I mean, Alexander Wolfe has done insanely well so far, picking up a victories against DDP, and I want to say it was the other one was Mark Henry. I can't quite remember because I'm not very good at this. But this was Shawn Michaels, the 97th Shawn Michaels against Alexander Wolfe. Here's Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, making his debut. Only bet on Alexander Wolfe for the ginger beard. That's a very valid reason. There's no... When it comes to putting on a bet, there's no bad decisions. No bad reasons to put a bet on someone. Oh, they're still up there. So it's exclamation mark bet, and then 0 for Shawn Michaels or 1 for Alexander Wolfe. And Eddie going exactly opposite from Blake. And went for Shawn Michaels. Sorry, I just got tagged in a WWE meme on Facebook. I had to go and view it, I guess. But yes, here's Alexander Wolfe. 2-0 so far. Will he make it 3-0? You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. Asthma causes a wheeze. Don't get too cold or you freeze. You'll have a plate full of peas. Go and watch Raw, please. There. That is the new theme song for Monday Night Raw, as written by Blake. Oh yeah, I'm sure at the next Raw pay-per-view, you will be the special musical guest. Oh, look at Alexander Wolfe just going crazy. But as soon as the bell rings, we will stop the bets. So it's very much Eddie versus Blake. The bell is rung. Let's start the match. So, start with some chain wrestling. Shawn Michaels gets the better of the opening segment with it and hits Wolfe with a Russian leg sweep for a good measure. I wonder where's that mask? An SGF bot. Nicely reminding everyone how to earn some spucks or stew bucks. Oh, Alexander Wolfe just forcing the Heartbreak Kid out of the ring. And Wolfe has a chair. I guess this match is false count anywhere. I guess there's no disqualifications. Where did that chair go? Oh, it's been hidden by the stairs. Yeah, the rest was like, I've had enough already. Oh, nice kip up by the Heartbreak Kid. Ah, but Wolfe is having none of it. Man, I've never noticed how Alexander Wolfe is so pale. I mean, that's Sheamus level pale right there. Oh yeah, I've never noticed that. Can I get a hug? I should get that shirt. Oh, Alexander Wolfe with the pin. 1, Did he just elbow drop that guy in the nuts? You know what, knowing Shawn Michaels? Probably. But yes, Alexander Wolfe has been on fire since the draft. Yeah, that is actually Sheamus's finisher. He just gets a reflective surface, shines it. Yeah. Oh wait, Shawn Michaels with the sharpshooter. Of course, there's no rope breaks outside the ring. There's no ropes. Will Alexander Wolfe's 2-0 streak be over? No. No, it's not. It's continuing for now. But Shawn Michaels very much in control. Sweet chin music! And then he drop kicks the air over Wolfe's head for good measure. It's a 1, it's 2, and Alexander Wolfe kicks out. How did he kick out? What a way to kick off the second week of Universe. It was a pretty sick drop kick, to be fair. Eddie suggesting to rip his legs off so he can't kick out. I mean, there are no rules in a Falls Count Anywhere match, but I feel like the law would have something to say about that. Although, that being said, Big Boss Man's not even on this show, so I guess we get away with it. Oh, two! Sorry, when I saw it 2, I meant 1. I got very... This is Raw. There is no law. Oh, just forcing Shawn Michaels into the stairs. And he actually landed head first on the top one. 2-2 kick out. Oh, Shawn Michaels seemingly has had enough of wrestling. He now just wants to be a fan. Look at him. And now he's so disgusted. He is disgusted. And Alexander Wolfe's coming after him. They're fighting in the crowd. Where's Wolfe dragging Shawn Michaels? Oh. We'll never know because Shawn Michaels counters with some fists to the guts. One would assume fighting, brawling would suit Alexander Wolfe a lot more than Shawn Michaels. But yeah, the HBK can really hold his own to the buffet cart. I mean, it's possible. They might just be wanting a mid-match snack, but they just have to keep up appearances of wrestling a match. Oh, nice. Uppercut by Wolfe. And these two just slugging it out in front of the WWE Universe. Will they end up backstage? Well, Alexander Wolfe with the sit-out powerbomb. Will he go for a pin though? Oh, not quite sure what happened to Wolfe there. The referee taking his time. Slides. Oh, really? I think if the referee Alexander Wolfe has a lot to argue there. The referee seemed to break and teleport. To quote and to quote good old JR, puppies. Oh, Alexander Wolfe. Just Shawn Michaels staring into those eyes of Alexander Wolfe, and who can blame him? Sweet chin music for the second time in this match. Shawn Michaels could have just went for a pin, but instead wants to inflict more damage. Oh, he's actually going to go for a second or even a third sweet chin music. Oh, and Alexander Wolfe is busted open. This match might be over. And it was. The great unbeaten streak of Alexander Wolfe has come to an unfortunate end against Shawn Michaels. Blake feels hard done by. One could argue that Alexander Wolfe should have had the match won. And they still haven't fixed the entrances yet. I mean, it sucks for Alexander Wolfe, and of course, Blake's bet. The game still isn't perfect, but then it hasn't been for a while. This is still the... oops, I've screwed up somewhere. There we go. Yeah, to be fair, what they're doing is they're trying to recreate real WWE referees, where they have to like see the shoulders, but the consequence is, but they haven't programmed them to keep close to the action when they goes out the ring. But luckily, this match will stay in the ring because it's not a Falls Count Anywhere match. Mark Henry taking on Aiden English in his debut. Apparently that last match was not Shawn Michaels' debut, by the way. So... fuck if I know. But yes, Mark Henry taking on Aiden English. Mark Henry... not for one. This is Aiden English's debut. Blake going straight in with a bet on Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. Yeah, like I am hoping that they fix the referee, but there was a patch last week, but all it seemed to do was add the DLC entrances. Oh, Mark Henry taking a bite out of a fan there. The fan has now died. We're really sorry. We did not expect Mark Henry to do that. Actual cannibal Mark Henry. How dare he? He can't just bite. He can't just eat. The WWE Universe? Yeah, he just ate. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if he ate a whole family. Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Some family's gonna get eaten. That's how his theme song goes. Will Eddie make it in time to make a bet? Oh yes, as I say that, and he seemingly going for this tactic of let's bet against Blake, has gone for Aiden English. The drama king of the WWE. Making his debut. And he could make a big splash if he beats Mark Henry. But then Mark Henry could make a big splash and then beat Aiden English. So it's Everything's up in the air. Yeah, you're the white dude. God, this is... So there is Mark Henry, former world champion. Aiden English, former NXT tag team champion. And Mark Henry just kicking Aiden English in the face, and then with a choke bomb. I mean, Mark Henry didn't need to go to In-N-Out. He ate a family on the way to the ring. And Mark Henry, oh, he doesn't want to waste time here. Oh, nice arm drag counter by Aiden English, though. Yep, Mark Henry casually stepping in the way of a big boot. So what can I tell you about Aiden English? Well, he does genuinely have a degree in drama from a university in Chicago. What can I tell you about Mark Henry? Legitimately won a World's Strongest Man competition and legitimately is a former Olympian powerlifter. But he did lose his last match, Mark Henry. And if you think he's already craving a large fries and shake, that'll just make him want to win faster. Surely. Maybe he'll eat another family. Yes, they do. Of course, Mark Henry debuted in WWE Mark Henry debuted in WWE at 1996. Aiden English. Oh, the most devastating headbutt in the world! Mark Henry slowly prodding his head into Aiden English's ribs. I can't believe he did a splash after that. It was already over. 1, 2, 3. Mark Henry with the very easy victory over Aiden English. Do I remember Rhino? Of course I do. Oh, I never stopped the bet. But that's fine. That's fine. Mark Henry. What a superb victory from the World's Strongest Man. Picking up momentum. And say, remember Rhino. Rhino is actually on Monday Night Raw. He just hasn't been seen yet. Alright, here's one Blake will be interested in. It's Lita. Now, it will say Lita is not for naught. She hasn't been pinned or made to submit. Therefore, she hasn't technically lost her other two matches. Stephanie McMahon, on the other hand, was pinned in both those matches. She is not for 2. Start your bet. You have until the bell rings. $0 for Lita, and Blake right in with a 100 bucks bet for Lita. But then there's Stephanie McMahon. No pushover. She has proven she is no pushover. And Eddie seems to agree. The payout set to 25%. Although, I might boost that up. This is a bit low. I can't do it for this match, but for the next one I might boost it up to 33%. Because obviously the pay-per-views are when the big money starts happening. This is former Raw Women's Champion Lita. Lost the title to Alicia Fox because she just stopped functioning. Now we have cleared it with I think I had a system but I forgot it, but we have cleared it with the SGF doctors. They have cleared Lita to wrestle. They do think her legs are working again. But yeah, I think my system was going to be like 25% normal events, 50 for pay-per-views, and then title matches would be 75, and then, I don't know. I think I'm going to do 33 normal events, 50 for pay-per-views, and then 75 for title matches. Like, the main event, not just... For the main event, we'll have 75 of the pay-per-view. But will Stephanie McMahon and her McMoves dazzle Lita into just not moving again? Who knows? The referee has rang the bell. The betting has stopped. Her boobs are tattered. I mean, that's just kind of what they look like. I will say that in, I think, 2000 or 2001, they did suddenly get bigger. So take that as you will. And Stephanie McMahon just trying to choke the life out of Lita. You gotta remember, Stephanie McMahon is like a mother of 3 or 4 by this point. Blake believes in Lita. I think Eddie believes in Stephanie McMahon. And I am an unbiased commentator. Nice suplex from the most extreme woman on the Raw roster, kicking the air. Oh, Lita's having a time of her life, kicking the air. I'm not going to deny that. Stephanie McMahon does look good. I think she's even like... I can't remember exactly how old she is. Oh, she's 41. That's actually slightly older than I thought she was. But still, like, yeah. Oh, twist of fate by Lita. Shades of her former boyfriend, Matt Hardy, going up to the top rope. Moonsault, going straight for the pin. The referee hits 1. He hits 2. He hits 2. Stephanie McMahon kicking out the moonsault, but Lita having none of it. Springboard. I can't even keep up with Lita's so quick. I can't keep up. Yes. Alright, real talk. There was 3 wrestlers released at the weekend. 2 of them were not that surprising as they hadn't been on TV for a while. So Summer Rae hadn't been on TV. I mentioned last week, Darren Young, really the only LGBT wrestler in WWE, at least openly, was also released, but he had also been not on TV for about a year. And then Emma, who had just wrestled on pay-per-view, also got released. But apparently she had some heat backstage, so. Oh, anyway, Stephanie McMahon with the spine buster. As I was talking about real wrestling, Stephanie McMahon took control of this match. Oh. Lita kicking out of the spine buster. But I think Stephanie McMahon senses her opportunity is near. Back body drop. What a devastating move. I think Darren Young was injured. Pedigree! And Summer Rae kind of to start doing other things. And this might be it. Stephanie McMahon with the pin. And Lita says, no. I refuse to lose. Now, Stephanie McMahon trying to rip Lita's head off. But again, Lita refusing for that to happen. Oh, it seemed to be going for another twist of fate, but Stephanie McMahon countered it. That might be bad news for Lita. It really is. That's another spine buster. Lita's in a world of trouble now. Her back must be killing her. Stalling suplex might spell the end. Oh! And Stephanie McMahon with the dirty pin. Oh, it's not enough to pin the former women's champion. Snapmare. Oh, the stretchy move. Will Lita tap out to the stretchy move? I mean, no, because as I said that, she'd already countered it. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, nice! Hurricanrana off the top rope. Going straight for the pin. It's two. And Stephanie McMahon kicks out. But the crowd are loving this match. Oh, to the second rope. Nice mini swanton right there. Oh, hey, it's Momo. Oh, another spine buster for Stephanie McMahon. And the $1 billion princess might... Oh, I say might have this in the bag, but Lita counters. But then walks slowly into a kick. I mean, this has been a very even contest. I used past tense right there, though, because that's the second pedigree. That might be the end of Lita's participation in this match. Stephanie McMahon with the pin. And Lita kicks out! What a match! The brown hair lady has some nice pants. I'm sure she appreciates that. But she probably doesn't appreciate a DDT in the middle of the ring. Lita going straight for the pin. Will this be enough to put away? Yes! Yes, it is! What a well-earned victory for Lita. Okay, the next match will be up to 33%. And hey, Momo, if you joined just in time for the next betting event. I really resent the implication that anything to do with wrestling is rigged, Eddie. How dare you? So the next match is a tag team match. You have until the bell rings after the entrances to make your bets. The foundation of Jericho, the team of The Miz and Chris Jericho. The Miz just won the Intercontinental Championship at Extreme Rules against Bo Dallas. The foundation of Jericho are the tag team champions. They're going up against Young. Max bet. No, I said that to be 300. I feel like that's. I'm going to 300 for normal shows and then 500 for pay-per-views, I think. I think 300's a decent amount. $200 maybe. Yeah, I might bump it down. Everybody's gone for Foundation of Jericho. Everyone wants these two. Has trusted these two. Look at that scarf, though. I mean, who wouldn't bet on that scarf? But of course, The Miz is a double champion now. I could go one way or the other. He could be riding the biggest wave of confidence, or he might get overconfident. But Chris Jericho, one of the greatest of all time. Usually don't bet if I don't know what I meant. Exactly. That's the attitude I like. Unless, if it was real money, I would be like, no. But this is, of course, fake money. Just feel free to bet it all. Miz and Jericho solo are better than shit. I mean, I don't have anything to say about that. I like Shane, I like Eric Young, but I mean, The Miz and Jericho are great. So here we go. The bell has rung. The bets have stopped. Everybody has bet for the foundation of Jericho. So the good news is no one's going to be added to the list of Jericho. Unless Young Money pick up a victory. So, I guess a couple of stats. No. Because I think my stats might be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure we saw Young Money at the pay-per-view, but I've not written down any results for them. Although I'm pretty sure they lost to... Heath Slater and Steve Austin. So I'm just going to quickly write that down. And if I'm wrong, I can change it later. So yes, Shane McMahon and Eric Young losing at the pay-per-view. We've not seen the foundation of Jericho together yet. Of course, their leader, Bret Hart, not in action tonight. What is on that guy's butt. Which guy? Is it the one with sanity on his butt or the one with goat on his butt? Heath Ledger and Steve Martin did beat the Young Monkeys. That's good. It's good to know. I hadn't written. Yeah. It's complicated to. It's not really complicated. In real life, he leads a group of misfits, and they're called Sanity. I think it's supposed to be like a sticker over his old tights, but obviously a sticker wouldn't stay on tights. Anyway, the match, and a beautiful enziguri from Chris Jericho, multiple time world champion, one of the most successful wrestlers in terms of championships there's ever been. There's not a championship he's ever wrestled for he's never won. And now he's slapping Shane McMahon in the face. And now he's trying to put Shane McMahon in the walls of Jericho. Can Shane break the walls? Oh, he does. Quite easily, too. Fair enough. Oh, nice. Counter. Oh, the code breaker! That might be it, but Eric Young distracting the referee. The referee is distracted, but not for that long. 2, and Shane McMahon kicks out. Eric Young, what a devious man. But because his team are technically faces, I guess we just gotta call him smart instead. Oh, Shane McMahon. Shades of Kurt Angle's Olympic slam there. But he has been outclassed by the self-professed greatest of all time. Oh, Shane McMahon doing a taunt. Didn't really work out well for him. He really needs to stop doing that. Powerbomb by Jericho. Are we about to see The Miz in action? Yes, we are. I would have said a submission move more well known than the walls. I would have said a sharpshooter, but nowadays probably not as much. Oh, Shane McMahon, I think got distracted by the remains of the family Mark Henry ate earlier, but he recovered. Clubbing the A-lister in the back, but The Miz took it. Oh, and The Miz going for a pin off of that. I feel like Shane would have kicked out anyway, but it's good to know. The Miz is doing something. Again, the Mandible Claw and the Crippler Crossface, I think, have kind of faded away with time, whereas Jericho was still relevant earlier this year, so although the Walls of Jericho doesn't really finish matches anymore. Oh, The Miz taking a bow, and he might be calling for the skull crushing finale. And that's it. Eric Young still recovering from earlier. May have just recovered in time to save his partner. Oh, no, he didn't actually. That was kind of a pathetic attempt to save Shane McMahon and the foundations of Jericho. I still need to go and fix all the victory themes because they all have the same victory thing. What does taunting do? It basically, so what it does is I think it lets you inflict more damage and or earn more momentum per move. But it doesn't last very long, and you can get kicked while taunting. Because you can't cancel a taunt when you start it. So that's the drawback. And we're already in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Man, time flies as we're... Yeah, okay, good. I did do the thing. So let me just set up the final bet of Monday Night Raw. So we got Shinsuke Nakamura, Diamond Dallas Page, and of course our Universal Champion Konnor. You have until the end of the entrance to make your bet. There's a triple threat match. We've seen some freaky stuff happen. Oh, going 69 on Shinsuke Nakamura. It's not a sentence I thought I would say. But, oh, and I still forgot. I'll put down the max bet in, you know, the next show, I guess. As I crack open this relentless energy drink, cherry flavor. My webcam's not on, so my fake endorsement can go fuck itself. I've not actually tried this one. Oh! Oh, that's good. I do like cherry. Yeah, give me a shout when you want to do that. Oh! Yeah, set up the bot to give a updated top 10. And it doesn't include me or the bots. So it is very accurate. Blake kind of well in the lead. With Wicked in second, Eddie in third, and Momo in fourth. So yes, exclamation mark bet. Then 0 for this man, Shinsuke Nakamura. 1 for DDP. And 2 for Konnor. I'm starting to think, see, my thought process for putting the win and losses was to give people like an idea of how the rest are doing. But I just think I'm putting too much numbers. Oh, it's called the Kingshash. I can't say it. Sasha. No, I really cannot say. Yeah, it's the Bomaye. It's not called the Bomaye anymore. Sasha. I can't say it. So I'm just going to keep saying King Sasha, as in the sibling of Sasha Banks, who we might see later on. Sha. It's the Sha part. I really cannot. Like, I do have very minor these days speech problems. Kinshasa is a really. It just messes up my brain. I cannot say it. So I might just keep calling it the Bomaye because, to be fair, Bomaye is such a good name. Yeah, I love Shinsuke's entrance. But yeah, here is the Universal Champion, who did not defend it at the pay-per-view, but him and Shinsuke did have some very harsh words. So we have until the end of DDP's entrance. For anyone still to make a bet, so far it's just Blake. Actually, yeah, Blake did. So Eddie Momo might not be around. But yeah, DDP. Actually, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Not kidding either. Love DDP. Yeah, Shinsuke, former MMA guy. Like, he's genuinely a badass. Alright, looks like. Well, the bell's rung. And Konnor immediately just throws Shinsuke around as DDP taunts in the corner. Right, it's. Oh, DDP just punching the air. So, triple threats are when this game gets a bit off. Konnor. Oh. He's just showing off now. He's showing off why he is Universal Champion. With his impressive stalling. Yes, Nakamura beat Kevin Owens and qualified for the SmackDown vs. Raw Survivor Series match. So, Survivor Series is going to be Shane McMahon and 4 other guys versus Kurt Angle and 4 other guys. So far for SmackDown, it's Shane McMahon, Shinsuke, Orton, and someone else. Whereas Kurt Angle and Braun Strowman are the only two. Is this no, it's not. But in a triple threat match, there are no DQs, no countouts, or anything like that. Because you can't really disqualify one person in a three-way. I mean, I guess technically you could, but nah, there's just always. Oh, what a vicious clothesline! I will say one thing you might notice is in multi-man matches, I should say multi-person matches, they might take a bump onto the mat and then roll out the ring. That is a feature designed basically purely to make these kind of matches easier to win. So you have to, if you take a big move, you roll out the ring, and then you have to wait a little while. You can wait a shorter time and be vulnerable to extra damage, or you can wait the whole time and I think you get the same benefits as taunting. I think it's happening to DDP right now. So yeah, that's. I'm explaining game mechanics here for some reason. Because I'm just a wrestling commentator. Just saw the funniest thing on Reddit. Oh, wait. Think we're about to see. I'm going to call this a Fall of Man. I don't think it's actually called the Fall of Man. Konnor with the pin on DDP. Could it be? No, DDP kicks out. Brock Lesnar, as the Universal Champion, is taking on the SmackDown's WWE Champion, Jinder Mahal. You need to prefix it with this question then. Okay. So all the Raw champions are taking on the SmackDown champions. And so far, yeah, Lesnar should win. Jinder Mahal is not. This new age rating of the new COD game. Peggy 18. Oh, and Shinsuke walking into the turnbuckle. We've seen this before. Wrestlers walking into the top left turnbuckle. They're powering up. But yeah, Lesnar should beat Jinder Mahal. I'd be raging. Like I thought Jinder Mahal being WWE champion would be funny. It was funny at first. I didn't expect it to last. I think it's approaching 6 months now. So yeah. Anyway, Konnor in the ring alone with Shinsuke Nakamura, dragging Shinsuke halfway to the ring to do a snapmare. What a devastating move. I don't know if they'd be. Oh wait, Konnor. Oh no. I don't think people would be upset. I just think it wouldn't make sense. Like, I don't think Brock Lesnar is. It's not as if, Mahal is pinning Daniel Bryan in 3 seconds or 18 seconds. Geez, in real life. But at the same time, I think people would be like, "What the fuck are they doing?" If they have Mahal go over Lesnar, unless. Oh my god! So Konnor just flapjacked DDP, but DDP's knee hit Shinsuke in the face. Oh. Yeah, like Lesnar, again, doesn't have a bad MMA record himself. Shinsuke, raking the eyes of DDP. Oh, that was some beautiful reversing from both superstars. No, DDP wanted to hug the ref. But he did it at the worst time possible. Sorry, I had to cough there and I decided to mute the mic. So Konnor going for another pin on DDP. 2. Oh, and Konnor almost got the victory. He's the only MMA fighter in the UFC games. Oh, okay. He has had a... I feel like he has had a quick knock. Oh, Konnor pinning Shinsuke Nakamura. And Nakamura kicks out at 2. Of course, if Nakamura picks up a victory in this match, he is surely #1 contender for Konnor's Universal Champion. Oh, flapjack! Even the referee is having to check on Shinsuke. Even the referee flinched at that one. Konnor could have just pinned Nakamura, but he wants to send a message to his would-be challenger. And DDP just getting in the way. Oh! That was almost like a prototype Styles Clash, but not quite as impressive. DDP going to pin the Universal Champion. 2. Oh my God! Well, we may just have our next #1 contender. Yeah, but he didn't win either. DDP with a win in the main event of Monday Night Raw. And what a show it was for anyone who was on the top of the list, apart from DDP, who just decided to screw everything up. There's Lita's theme song playing. So yes, Shawn Michaels defeating Alexander Wolfe. Mark Henry defeating, well, squashing Aiden English. Lita defeating Stephanie McMahon for retribution for losing a women's championship. The foundation of Jericho beats Young Money, and of course DDP pinning the Universal Champion. Well, we still don't have any rivalries on Raw yet, but there's a couple brewing in the background, and maybe by the next pay-per-view for Raw, we'll know who is actually fighting who. But for now, that's the end of Monday Night Raw. On Twitch, we'll be back in just like a couple of minutes for SmackDown. But if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown. Bye! Okay,